I am talking about dysfunction. And although dysfunction can be quite uncomfortable, I'm hoping to give you a couple aspects and that make it not so bad. So, first of all, there's always a way out of dysfunction. I think when you're in dysfunction, it feels like a maze. Um, but the reason why it feels like a maze to get out of dysfunction is a couple reasons. One, you're focused totally on what's wrong and you're not able to assess what actually is working. The other thing is that dysfunction often lacks one major component, and that's conscious choice. When people are seeing dysfunction, and they do not choose to make conscious choices to remove themselves or change the patterns within the dysfunction, then they start to embody the dysfunction in their experience. So if you have dysfunctional work situations, dysfunctional family situations, dysfunctional relationships situations, that's not the problem. The dysfunction isn't the problem. The lack of awareness around the dysfunction is the problem. So the fact that you have dysfunction is not the problem. That just means that there needs to be a shift to get better alignment so you can align to harmony. Harmony is what is going to bring you into alignment with the natural laws. Dysfunction is a lack of harmony. So, what you want to do is have full conscious awareness of the dysfunction, and it might be multi layered, but you can't address all the layers at once. And simply removing yourself doesn't always remove the dysfunction, right? So, you want to identify that you're in a situation, a relationship, or a um, environment that's not functioning optimally. And by that, I mean it's not functioning in a harmonic, easy, loving, kind, generous way. So now that you have those two distinctions, one is not bad and one is not good. They're just two very different experiences. How you can begin to align yourself is to align yourself with the experience that you want to have more of. So I want to have more harmony. Well, what part of this dysfunction is not in alignment with harmony? And then see if you can start to delineate what conscious choices you can make so you can get better aligned to a harmonic experience within the situation that might be dysfunctional. Harmony is always going to be aligned with you having conscious choice. The lack of conscious choice is what brings dysfunction into existence. So, when you can bring conscious choice in, you obviously are raising the frequency within that situation just with your mere presence and awareness of what is actually occurring. Compassionate witnessing is a higher level of consciousness. However, all of the power is going to be in your conscious choice and what you choose to do with what it is you're experiencing and perceiving and making that align with the direction you want to go. So, the directions always that you want to go when you want to be in sync is the direction that aligns you with the law of one, the law of the universe, the natural laws of how energy operates. And that's always going to be in sync with harmony and ease. So I hope you found this helpful and give you a couple different insights of how to look at dysfunction. Again, I think the most important thing is to not look at dysfunction as bad, but just a different experience than the harmony. And if you want to align to harmony, you have to start to identify what's not aligned. So that's always an indicator to move in a different direction. Cheers to being in sync. I am Kiana Sage and I guide people to peace. Have a great night. Bye.